Hello, I'm Helen Campbell, and I have to give you some idea as to why I've started the Helen Campbell Homeopathy Foundation. Doing what I'm doing now, it is in fact not unreasonable to realise where the interest came from. My father was a radiologist who qualified in radiology in 1931. The more he worked with X-rays, the smaller and smaller and smaller the dose of X-rays he gave his patients. And this was the first indication of his interest in the very small rather than the very large. So how did I get my medical lesson at the age of 4? My father was talking and he said, just gently, I always start treating the patient the moment they come in the door. I shake their hand. What's that got to do with anything? I said to Dad. Well, he said, it's quite simple. I needed to treat the patient, and in shaking their hand, I have learned 4 things about them that modern doctors never find out. I find out whether they're hot or cold, or whether their hand is wet or dry. The wetness or dryness would indicate anxiety and be a very important part of his diagnosis. And that is one of the fundamentals of homeopathy, is you have to take care of the whole situation, not just what you see first or think of first. Homeopathy is important because you are listening to what the body tells you. You've got an itchy nose, but if you look up the book, you'll find there are 20 pages of itchy noses. So why would you want to use homeopathy? So the body is telling you what is wrong. That's why there's all these books up here, because you can look up nose, itch when eating or something, very particular. The purpose of the Homeopathic Foundation is to give unbiased, full information as to how homeopathic remedies are tested, how they are proved, that's to say, what symptoms will they treat. There is a lot to learn about homeopathy, but the courses that are there by the international homeopaths are expensive and intensive and too far ahead of people who don't know anything to begin with. As part of the foundation, you would learn about the homeopathic materia medica, the homeopathic repertory, where all the symptoms of what that substance can cause and what it can cure. You could meet other people by coming to meetings once a month or once in 2 months. International speakers that are on the go just now are ones for doctors who are learning homeopathy. But basically it's self-study. So if you have a family where there's granny and grandpa, mum and dad and kids and grandchildren, you've got plenty of application for first aid, acute and chronic conditions. The foundation for the next year will be having 1 or 2 meetings a month. On the long term, I hope to have enough people on the website to hire a hall. So this has been a short introduction to the Homeopathic Foundation, which will give you an entrance to getting information about people, animals and plants, how to treat first aid, acute and chronic illness, and look after every age of the family from preconception through to treating the bereaved. I am hopeful that this site will continue to grow so that it is available for everyone who wants to improve their health through understanding that we are energy beings and not just physical bodies.